Just when I complained the other day about the lack of marketing of this show, there they go. 3 days later, the folks over at Fate decided to surprise us all and drop a bunch of new promos on Instagram. About time! Hi everyone! Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to these new promo clips that were recently posted by the official Fate the Winx Saga Instagram account. So without further ado, I'm just going to start reacting to these bad boys right here for the first time to see what more information we're gonna get. So let's begin. Starting with this one, right? Yeah. Ooh, the audio. Okay. Okay, so we already saw this in the teaser trailer. And oh, they also have a description right here. Meet the fairies of Fate, Bloom, Terra, and Aisha. 3 first-year fairies you don't want to mess with. We shall see.
I'm not like the rest of you. I didn't grow up here. I don't have fairy parents. The magic once.
That's true.
I'm not like the rest of you. I didn't grow.
Okay, so from this clip, we could get a sense of what the tone of this show is like. It feels very dramatic, kind of like Pretty Little Liars or Teen Wolf. And she's talking about how she's not like the other fairies. Obviously, we know that Bloom is from Earth. She was sent down to Earth from Domino by her sister Daphne, and she was adopted by 2 Earth parents, Mike and Vanessa. See, I know my Winx Club history. Next. Terra. Ooh, that's loud. That's cool. So this is obviously an extended clip from what we saw in the trailer. In the trailer, we saw just like a snippet, but we could see here that Terra is like gradually growing this plant from whatever thing that is. Really cool. She's British. Well, Elliot is British. Bitch. Okay. So, oh my god. Oh my god, so it's true. Her cousin is Flora. Oh my god. I can't believe they would show this like in the preview clip. I thought we are only going to find out like in the actual show when they release it next week. That's so cool because I've been told by a lot of people who read the novels that Terra is Flora's cousin. So, wow. And she has a sense of humor. Dang. Oh my god, guys. When I first saw Flora's name and when I first heard her say Flora, like I just got chills, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. And she's funny, like I said. Yeah. You know, you gave her the name Terra and she can control plants. I mean, it's like giving the name Musa to someone who controls music or giving the name Techna to someone who controls technology, you know? Next. Aisha, okay. I heard she was done dirty in the show. Nothing spectacular. I really want to see Aisha, sorry. I really want to see Aisha, like, controlling Morphix on this show, but probably it's just going to be water that she's controlling. And the last one? She's British too. Okay, this when she said this here is new for me, it's like, yeah, you're the new girl. Like Aisha, we all know she's like the last Winx to be introduced in season 2. So that's fitting. Oh, and I like her pajamas, it's really cool. So they're roommates. I'm guessing. Like, because in the original series, Flora and Bloom are roommates, but apparently on Fate, both Aisha and Bloom will be roommates together. Interesting change. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, okay. So the description says Stella, Musa, Beatrix, and Sam, some of Althea College's brightest sparks. Okay, so I heard that there was going to be a male fairy, but I didn't know whom. So we know that it's Sam all along. Sam was the guy who was kissing Musa in the trailer, right? And he got all spooked out in the trailer too. That was him, right? So we see more of Stella's powers here. I don't quite understand why her light powers are blue instead of yellow or orange, but it's a cool change, I guess.
People expect me to care how I look. People expect me to care how I look.
She's saying it as if like she doesn't really care about how she looks when she does. I'm just saying. Um, so I guess Stella is gonna probably be like the popular girl in school. We saw that in the trailer when she was taking a selfie with other girls in the college. Um, I'm sure they're gonna explore more of her insecurity with how she looks. I mean, why else would she say this line, right?
People expect me to care how I look.
Musa, okay. This is a good one. This is one of the ones who got a lot of backlash, apart from Terra, because she looks white. And yeah, she kind of does. But I'm not gonna get into any of that right here. So she's using her powers. So apparently she's the mind fairy instead of the fairy of music, which is kind of dumb because your name is Musa. Anyways, what kind of powers does a mind fairy have? Is she going to be able to control minds or read minds? We shall see. And we're going to hear her for the first time as well.
And I'm an empath.
Oh, she's British too.
Everything that you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I already know that she's British. Yeah, sorry.
Feel everything
Alicia,
that you
I
feel.
know that she's from England.
I can feel everything that you
Empath.
feel. I'm an empath.
So she can feel other people's emotions. Is that a useful power to have? Is that really useful? I mean, I think reading minds is more useful. Anyways, Beatrix is next. We see some lightning hands. Ooh, and she looks mean. Mean, 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 mean. So, since she's a student at Althea, I have a feeling that she's going to be an evil fairy at first. And I predict that by the end, she's going to turn over to the dark side and become a witch. Because why else would your name be Beatrix and you're not going to be a witch by the end? Because you're supposed to be named after the tricks, right? So, and the reason why I think that she's going to become a witch by the end is because even in the original series, witches can actually transition over to become fairies and vice versa. Like, for example, Murda. She was a witch, I believe, in seasons 1 and 2. And then in season 3, she actually became a fairy. So, witches and fairies can actually make that choice, I think. And I heard from one of the reviewers who have actually watched all 6 episodes of the series, they said that they found Beatrix to be pretty annoying. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm looking for the shit they don't teach.
Oh, she said the S word. First swear word, you guys. But is shit a swear word? Do you guys consider the S word a swear word?
For the shit they don't teach.
Okay, so she's looking for a book. Okay, so I think she's going to go to the library in Althea to find a book that would teach her to maybe take over Althea, or maybe like, oh no, I think she's going to learn how to extract Bloom's dragon flame from her and use it to her benefit. Because in season 1, the Trix's goal is to take over magics and the magical dimension by stealing Bloom's dragon flame from her. And I think that's what Beatrix is going to do or is trying to do here. Moving on to Sam. Okay, so he can phase through walls. But what kind of fairy are you if you're able to phase through walls? Like, the fairy of phasing? Okay, I want to see more about what he's all about.
Literally, I can bore through stone or dirt, anything natural. I'm not meant to do it at school, but it shaves like 3 minutes off my commute.
The chemistry between him and Musa is building. So it seems like he and Musa are gonna start dating in this show. Or at least, I mean, they're gonna make out. We already know that. But I wonder if they're gonna actually take it to the next level and actually start dating, because I wonder when is Riven going to be involved with Musa. Probably not this season, maybe the next one, if there is a next one. But it's cool that there's a male fairy. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a male fairy before, right? In the original series, Palladium is not a fairy, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's an elf or something. Okay, guys, I just refreshed the page and there is a new video. Okay, I'm going to react to that too. But I need to react to the specialist clips first. They're doing some sparring. Okay, so the description says, meet specialist students Sky, River, and Dane, training to protect Elfia College from danger. Training where? Does Red Fountain exist in the show? So is this Riven on the right and Sky? Sky is definitely on the left, right? Because he's the only blonde guy on the show.
First piece of advice is
That's Dane, right? Choose your friends. Is this guy is Riven, right? If that's Riven, I'm like, okay, who are you to advise people on how to make friends? I'm just saying.
piece of advice is choose your friends carefully this year.
How about don't listen to Riven?
Choose
Sky, okay, that's pictures. Riven, the bad boy. Dane. Some people thought that Dane was going to be the male fairy, but no, it was actually Sam. So, okay, that's cool. So I just found out that this video that they just posted is about 6 minutes long. I think it's a behind the scenes video. I don't think I'm going to include it in this YouTube video. I'm probably going to react it in a separate YouTube video. So stay tuned for that.